Hi, welcome to Yellow Slate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters.
Today we have with us Miss Priyanka Tiwari, whose kid is studying in Amrita International Vidyalayam, which is located in Bengaluru. To get to know more details about the school, let's have a conversation with her. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, thank you for your time joining and sharing the review about the school. To begin with, ma'am, can you let us know why did you choose this school in particular when you relocated from USA to India?
So, relocating from United States was a significant decision for our family. While we wanted our child to continue receiving high quality international education, but we also hoped that he would develop deeper connection to his Indian roots, values, and cultural heritage. So, what impressed us about Amrita is that it offers like an ideal balance of academic excellence plus a holistic development. So we came to know that throughout the year, Amrita like hosts different cultural events, and when like kids actually attend those events, they get a genuine appreciation of India's rich heritage. So as
Yeah.
parents coming from US, our main focus was not academic excellence, but also like he should be associated more with it with his culture. Yeah.
That's a good thought, ma'am. What you have when you relocated to India. So going to our next question, ma'am. The transition is never easy for your kid, and unless and until you have got you're getting that special care from the educators and the management to adapt coming from USA and studying in a school in India. What kind of support you have received from school, particularly in academics?
So the initial transition for my son was more challenging that we had like anticipated. So like naturally he's a teenager, then he's changing countries, schools, leaving his friends behind, and like adapting totally to a new education system was like came up with its own challenges. So the environment here at Amrita was very welcoming and very inclusive. His teachers went like above and beyond to understand his background, his challenges. Like they counseled him throughout his academic journey, and they were very patient with him. They were always approachable, so he can like just go to them for any questions that he had, and that made that got him rebuild his confidence, because he has completely lost his confidence when he came to a different education system. The assessments and all was tough for him. So I would really like give all the credit to his teachers, and of course his friends, his classmates. They were like really helpful to him. They helped him make friendships quickly, plus the collaborative projects and all, which is part of IBM YP at Amrita, that helped him connect more with his peers and classmates. So yeah, overall it has been a positive and enriching experience in the last 1 year. We are happy with it.
Got it, ma'am. Ma'am, having experienced schooling at USC, so how exactly did your child feel about the learning methods at Amrita in particular? And what stood out the most for your kid?
So, like, we experience both the US and Indian education system, and we feel like both have their own strengths. But in US, what we felt is the education system is more flexible, student driven, plus the classroom setup is relatively less formal. What change we observed at Amrita is Amrita follows the same IB standard, like international IB standard. Along with it, teachers are like closely monitoring the kids. They are closely helping them, supporting them, and also the parents. Like there is a close knit relationship between parents, students, and teachers. We are like well informed about everything that goes on in the school. So that's one difference that we observed. And another is already like the cultural aspect that we all already talked about it. But yeah, main I would say the way teachers are invested here in every child's holistic development, we did not observe that in US.
Got it. And how did your child develop the skills to become a independent learner, the critical thinker, and problem solver with the help of the curriculum MYP and the kind of support he received from the educators?
Yeah, so like as we discussed, like Amrita follows the international standard like MYP framework. So it's like they encourage kids for critical thinking. They do their own research. They do their own analysis. They look at different perspectives, and then they come back then they come to their own conclusion. So this, like particularly this, I would say it made him feel more confident with which he's approaching his learning. Apart from that, this IBMYP, it follows inquiry based and interdisciplinary approach in their studies. So for that they have like collaborative projects, presentations. So that made him learn, like become more disciplined. He knew how to timely do his work, so that taught him time management as well. And then he started taking the ownership of his own work because he is accountable for whatever he is doing.
Ma'am, end of the day, it is really important to have a better communication between parents and educators for the child's growth. Can you talk about how effective is the communication from the school?
Yeah, so this is one of the other aspects that we love about Amrita. Like since starting, the school ensured that we were informed at every step. The teachers clearly explained the success criteria and the IB rubrics for each subject. And what impresses most is the kind of assessments that they do and the kind of reports that they send to us. Like they have this concept of formative assessments where they assess the kids throughout the school regularly on the basis of the assignments that they are doing. So, and then we also get the report of it. So the kids, they don't like focus solely on grades. They go like they know what improvements they can make throughout their academic year. So always the school is on top of the school is like always on top of notifying the parents or letting the parents know through regular PTMs, progress report cards, or regular emails. Also about anything like any new features or something about the IB framework that we are not aware of, anything new that they are coming up with. They hold like orientation for parents and we get the full information. So like I would say the communication with parents is excellent.
Got it.
And also the teachers are like always approachable. We can approach them if we have any questions. So yeah.
Got it now. Ma'am, so beyond academics, can you talk about what kind of opportunities or experiences that Amrita had a greatest impact on your child's overall development so far?
So like I would say one of the biggest experience that we saw was this IBMYP community project. So in this community project, what kids do, they find one real life like they have to find some need in the community that they can work for, and they have to work on that. So they do planning, they do research, they collaborate with their teammate, and everything they do on their own. And so with these basic things, I will say, like though it sounds basic, but he learned like this built his confidence that he can do some work from start. He can help the community, which we were like these things we were missing in US back then, where he was not solely responsible for doing any community service or something. So that was one thing. Another experience I was saying is about this IBMYP IDU project. It's like it's interdisciplinary unit which integrates learning from multiple projects, and then the kids apply on their project. Learning from multiple subjects, but they apply on their product. So what they did last year was they integrated learnings from INS, I would say more like civil, something that can help like the society or something. And then they used their design subject to create eco-friendly products for the community, like candles or soaps or something. So that was another experience that we liked. Apart from that, Amrita has so many things, like they'll host cultural events. They will have this rice donation called hitiyaki. They did this world cleanup day where they cleaned the nearby lake. So all these things, that puts like Indian values in him, how he can help his society and how he can grow more as an individual, right? At such a young age, if you're learning helping the society, it's great for the future, even for the country. Yeah. And
Got
that
it.
like teaches him more responsibility and discipline as well, right?
Yeah, got it. Ma'am, to conclude our interview, if you have to tell the unique points of Amrita that you feel, okay, this makes this school different, what is it?
So I would say what truly makes it unique is the balance that Amrita makes by academically, by using the standard international board approach along with the Indian roots and values that they are putting in their kids.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your time and sharing some of the great insights about Amrita International School Vidyalayam, which is located in Bangalore. I'm sure this will help for parents looking this interview and choosing schools in particular. Thank you so much.
Thank you.